So many parents feeling waves of uncertainty right now about their kids heading back to school, especially wondering, can young kids really do the things they need to stay safe?
I think if parents are like, this is stupid, you shouldn't do this, and they're talking about it that way in their home, it's going to be really hard for their kids to do it at school.
This dad believes they can because his child has to do those things to survive. Washing hands, not sharing supplies, and wearing masks. That's the bare minimum our kids will have to do to stay safe if they return to class this fall. For a lot of parents, it's hard to imagine our kids being able to pull it off. Melissa Luck is here to introduce us to one dad who has seen his son do it and believes your kids can too.
Well, like many of you, I wonder if my 4th and 6th graders have the focus and stamina to keep the masks on and stay the course this fall. Fortunately, a friend of mine who happens to be a former 4 News Now reporter shared a post on Facebook this week that shows kids can do this and that it does make a difference.
2 boys, 9 and 6.
Like most kids, brothers Evan and Jackson are enjoying every moment of what has been an extended vacation from school. But most of our kids don't have to spend hours a day doing this. 6-year-old Evan has cystic fibrosis, a chronic terminal lung disease that often means he misses out on the fun.
He does a couple hours of lung treatments every single day, takes 18 to 20 pills a day when he's well. And then if he's sick, that goes way higher on both the treatments and the medication.
Germs are especially dangerous for Evan. But McKay and his wife Stacy are determined to let Evan live like other kids, meaning going to school in what is often a germ-ridden classroom full of kids. Preschool was rough. Evan spent 28 days in the hospital that year. So when it was time to head to kindergarten,
Went and talked to the teacher and said, hey, we've got to keep Evan healthy. So they came up with a plan where he would wipe down his desk with Lysol wipes twice a day, wouldn't share supplies with other students, wipe down his little square they would sit on for story time and things in kindergarten, and then also just really put a premium on hand washing.
And 2 other steps that McKay is convinced made all the difference.
He would also wear a mask every single day, just him. And then we sent a letter home to all the parents of the kids in his class that said, hey, here's the situation. If your child's sick, please keep them home.
And all of it paid off for Evan.
It was the healthiest he's been. I don't think, we never had a hospitalization. And I believe he was only on antibiotics once.
The healthiest year of his life, all because he did the very things the CDC and our school districts recommend we do this fall to keep kids and teachers safe. McKay knows parents are skeptical, and when he wrote a short post on Facebook about Evan's experience, the response was overwhelming. Hundreds of comments, thousands of shares, and just maybe some hope.
We thought it was important to share at least that no, kids can do this. And he was a kindergartner and kept his mask on all day, every day. Now, did he have a difficult time occasionally? Of course. But it was something that, is now not even a big deal for him. And he doesn't even realize he's wearing a mask when he's got one on.
Is it foolproof? No one really knows for sure. But the Allens do have one takeaway for all of us as we enter this phase of uncertainty for our kids.
I think if parents are like, this is stupid, you shouldn't do this, and they're talking about it that way in their home, it's going to be really hard for their kids to do it at school.
I'm Melissa Luck, 4 News Now.